Welcome to AI Evening News. Here are today's overseas AI stories at a glance. A model identifier above Opus reportedly flashed up inside Anthropic's API, then vanished. Developers spotted a new name, Claude Mythos 5, in the API and developer mode before it was pulled. According to testing catalog, Mythos would be a brand new class, separate from Haiku, Sonnet, and Opus, and it would sit above Opus, with a reported internal codename, Claude Oceanus V1P. Some red teamers reportedly tested it earlier, but Anthropic has confirmed nothing about timing or price. So treat this as a sighting, not a launch, and watch for that identifier to come back. Washington and OpenAI are reportedly negotiating something rare, a U.S. government equity stake in the company. The talks have reportedly run for more than a year, with no concrete terms on the table yet. The idea is that OpenAI would voluntarily hand some shares to a public wealth fund that pays dividends to Americans. Trump framed it as deals where the American people can benefit from the success of AI. Governments usually back labs with grants and contracts, not by owning a slice of them. Nothing is signed, the legal path is unclear, and the whole thing could still fall through. Cohere just put early weights for its first coding model on Hugging Face. It is called BLS Mini Code 1.0, and it is open for the community to test. Under the hood, it is a mixture of experts, with 30 billion total parameters, but only 3 billion active. It runs 128 experts and fires just 8 of them per step, with a 4096 sliding window attention. It can stretch to a 500,000 token context, which is long for a coding model. The catch is these are early weights, with no benchmarks or license yet, so test before you trust it. Noose Research just gave its self-hosted Hermes Agent a real desktop app. Version 0.16.0, nicknamed the Surface release, builds the app on Electron. The web dashboard becomes a full control panel you run right in the browser. From there, you set up message channels, manage MCP servers, credentials, and webhooks. It also trims the default skills, adds NVIDIA's skills as a trusted source, and adds an undo command. If you self-host an agent, this is the update that finally makes it feel like a product. OpenAI is rolling out a lockdown mode to protect your most sensitive data. It targets prompt injection, where hidden instructions hijack ChatGPT into leaking what you shared. Turn it on for sensitive work, and the assistant gets more cautious with that data. But OpenAI is refreshingly blunt about the limits here. Even with lockdown mode on, ChatGPT can still be fooled by a clever injection. The goal is to make a leak less likely, not to promise it can never happen. 5 small models just staged an entire finance drama together. It came out of the Build Small hackathon on Hugging Face. Instead of one big model, 5 small ones share the work. Each takes a role inside the same scenario. The point is capability from orchestration, not raw model size. It is a hackathon demo, not a product, but the idea is the takeaway. If this briefing helped, subscribe so tomorrow's signal finds you first.